Ibn Rushd, also known as Averroes, was a philosopher, jurist, and physician in the Islamic Golden Age. His works had a profound impact on the development of Western philosophy, and he is regarded as one of the most influential thinkers of his time. Ignorance leads to fear, fear leads to hatred, and hatred leads to violence. Ibn Rushd understood the dangers of ignorance and how it can lead to violence and hatred. He believed that education and understanding were essential for peace and harmony. The educated differ from the uneducated as much as the living from the dead. Ibn Rushd believed that education was the key to a successful and fulfilling life. He understood the value of knowledge and how it could transform a person's perspective. The aim of the wise is not to secure pleasure, but to avoid pain. Ibn Rushd believed in the importance of avoiding pain and suffering. He encouraged people to seek wisdom and enlightenment to overcome the difficulties of life. The art of reasoning consists in getting hold of the subject at the right end, of seizing on the few general ideas that illuminate the whole. He encouraged people to focus on the essential concepts that could explain the entire subject. The true nature of anything is what it becomes at its highest. Ibn Rushd believed that the true potential of anything could be seen at its highest level. He encouraged people to strive for excellence and reach their full potential. There are two kinds of knowledge: knowledge of religion and knowledge of the body. Ibn Rushd understood the importance of both spiritual and physical knowledge. He believed that a balance of both was necessary for a healthy and fulfilling life. The greatest minds are capable of the greatest vices as well as of the greatest virtues. Ibn Rushd recognized the complexity of human nature and how even the most brilliant minds could be susceptible to vice. He believed that self-awareness and discipline were necessary to overcome these challenges. The whole aim of medicine is to prevent disease and prolong life. Ibn Rushd was a physician who believed in the importance of preventive medicine. He understood that maintaining good health was the key to a long and fulfilling life. All men by nature desire knowledge. Ibn Rushd's contributions to philosophy and science are still studied and admired today, more than 800 years after his death. Ibn Rushd understood the dangers of ignorance and how it could lead to violence and hate. He believed in the power of education and understanding to combat these issues. The aim of philosophy is to understand how things in the broadest possible sense of the term hang together in the broadest possible sense of the term. Ibn Rushd believed that philosophy was the key to understanding the world and our place in it. He saw it as a means to understand the interconnectedness of all things. Truth does not become more true by virtue of the fact that the entire world agrees with it, nor less so even if the whole world disagrees with it. Ibn Rushd understood that truth was not determined by popularity or consensus. He believed in standing up for what was true, even if it meant going against the majority. The world is divided into men who have wit and no religion and men who have religion and no wit. Ibn Rushd recognized the importance of balancing intellect and faith. He believed that a person should have both, rather than choosing one over the other. A wise man is he who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. Ibn Rushd believed in the power of gratitude and finding joy in what you have, rather than focusing on what you lack. Ignorance leads to arrogance, knowledge to humility. Ibn Rushd believed in the importance of humility in the pursuit of knowledge. He understood that the more a person learned, the more they realized how little they knew. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Ibn Rushd recognized the limits of human knowledge and the importance of humility in the face of the unknown. He understood that the more a person practiced something, the better they would become. Averroes believed that ignorance was the root of many societal problems, including hate and violence. He encouraged people to seek knowledge and understanding to combat these issues. We should not be ashamed to acknowledge truth from whatever source it comes to us. Averroes emphasized the importance of being open-minded and willing to learn from different sources, even if they may seem unfamiliar or unconventional. The purpose of our lives is to be happy. Averroes recognized that happiness is a fundamental human goal and that it should be a guiding principle in our lives. All people are equal, but not all beliefs are. Averroes believed in the equality of all people, but also recognized that not all beliefs should be given equal weight or legitimacy. He who is afraid of asking is ashamed of learning. Averroes believed that learning required the courage to ask questions and seek knowledge, even if it meant admitting one's own lack of understanding. In everything there is a sign of God, but the sign of God is not God. Averroes believed that everything in the world could be seen as a reflection of the divine, but that this did not mean that any one thing was equivalent to God. The truth is not always what we wish it to be. It is what it is. Ibn Rushd understood the dangers of ignorance and prejudice, and the role they play in perpetuating violence and hate. The greatest gift is the passion for reading. Ibn Rushd believed in the power of education and the transformative effects of reading and learning. He who finds a new path is a pathfinder, even if the trail has to be found again by others. Ibn Rushd believed that innovation and exploration were the keys to progress and that every new discovery laid the groundwork for future generations. The handmaid of knowledge is action. Ibn Rushd believed that knowledge was only valuable if it was put into action and used to make a positive impact on the world. The greatest achievement of the human spirit is to live up to one's opportunities and make the most of one's resources. Ibn Rushd believed in the limitless potential of the human spirit and the importance of seizing every opportunity to fulfill it. These quotes by Averroes offer us a glimpse into the mind of one of the greatest thinkers in Islamic philosophy. His ideas on religion, science, and ethics continue to influence scholars and thinkers around the world. His ideas on the importance of education and independent thinking have continued to inspire generations of scholars and thinkers. Averroes' legacy continues to be celebrated to this day, and his ideas remain relevant and thought-provoking for people of all cultures and backgrounds. Thank you for watching this video on quotes by Averroes. If you enjoyed this content, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking videos on philosophy, history, and culture. And as always, feel free to leave your thoughts and feedback in the comments below.